Another rather worrying issue that parents bring to me is breathing changes. Different noises they hear from their newborn or baby that make them lose their sleep. Time and time again, parents come and tell me their newborn suddenly
There you
seems
go.
fussier, clingier,
All right.
or just not like themselves anymore. And if someone close to me changed their behavior overnight, even I would be worried, understandably. But with newborns, things are a bit different. You see, newborn behavior isn't meant to be stable. Their brain is growing ever so quickly at this age. Actually, it's the fastest age of brain growth. There's rapid growth spurts, mental and physical changes, plus neurological development. How can one not feel different with mood, sleep, and feeding? So it's very common for babies to have phases
Little
where they're harder to
baby,
settle for a few
don't you
days.
cry.
You might notice more crying, more need for contact, or suddenly wanting to be held far more than before. But the good thing is, we can predict when these changes may come. They often line up with developmental leaps, even if you can't see what they're learning yet. However, what ends up happening is that parents often blame themselves, thinking they've done something wrong to cause it. When in actually, most of the time, this is just them growing and learning new tricks, and not anything caused by you. So, what causes these developmental leaps? Well, as their senses mature, light, sound, and even touch can suddenly feel much more intense to them. This,
Wow,
coupled
look
with
at
new tricks they learn,
you.
like
You
rolling or
did it.
walking, means that
Are
even
you
familiar
okay?
environments can feel
You're all
overwhelming
right.
for a
Daddy's
short
here.
while. And what result do we get from this? The need for more reassurance, more closeness, and more predictability from you, things they can rely on to be the same as before. So, what might seem like a worrying change is actually them developing in a healthy way, in fact. So the next concern comes to me in my clinic. If I give them more cuddles and closeness, am I spoiling them? And the easy answer is absolutely not. Because at the baby stage, we cannot control our emotions. We rely on our parents or loved ones to teach us these big feelings. Yes. Your calm voice, your presence, and your routine help their nervous system settle again. But as before, behavior changes on their own are not worrying. But if there are other systems that are going haywire at the same time, we worry. These include poor feeding or weight loss, lethargy or change in energy levels and or difficult to rouse, such as you stimulate them but the response you get is reduced or negligible. In
Look at
clinic,
her
I
little
see many babies
face.
who
She's
seem
so
very different for a few days
perfect.
and then return to their
Everything
usual
looks great,
selves. I
Mom.
often
You're
joke with
both
parents
doing
stating they've bought
wonderful.
the wrong twin by accident. It makes them feel better, and hopefully so do you, because remember, sudden behavior changes can feel worrying, but they're very often signs of normal development. But in the off chance, we've also covered red flags, which hopefully will make you more confident going forward. See you in the next video.